What up, guys? Kevin here. PlayStation, station that you play unless it's VR because they ain't doing it anymore. They're pulling out. They got great pullout game when it comes to devices like VR and the Vita. If they're if PlayStation puts out any device that starts with a V, run away. Even the Vio. Remember the Sony Vio? They don't make those anymore. But yeah, Sony is allegedly pulling PSVR 2 funding, report claims. Yeah, this makes me angry. This makes me really, really angry. I am somebody that was really looking into getting to VR earlier this year, and I really wanted a PlayStation VR 2. In fact, I bought one last year when it came out, and really dug it, really enjoyed it, but I couldn't justify the $550 price tag, whatever I paid, and returned it. And yeah, then I got the VR bug earlier this year, and I just kept waiting for either the Meta Quest 3 or the PSVR 2 to drop down in price. And I wanted the PSVR 2. I wanted the trophies. I wanted to go back and play in Horizon, Call of the Mountain. I wanted to climb up the mountain. But ever since that game come out, which was the same day the PSVR 2 launched, PlayStation hasn't really supported it. They haven't really supported it. And the thing cost over $500. And I feel really bad for anyone who bought it. I really think PlayStation should give refunds to anyone who bought a PSVR 2 unit. They just put out a thing and like, all right, everyone else, you support it. We're not supporting it. And games are not coming to PSVR 2. Studios have closed down because of PSVR 2. Not selling because PlayStation doesn't support it. And shame on Sony. Like, shame on Sony. They put out a device. They put out, one game, 2 games for it? And then abandon it. And a year later, they give up on it. The funniest thing that come out of this whole PSVR 2 was PlayStation fans. They felt entitled to Half-Life Alyx. That will never not be funny to me. That will never not be funny. Even respectable channels like Mystic Ryan, even he thought like, oh yeah, Half-Life Alyx is going to come to PSVR 2. Like, why? Why would a Steam game, a game meant to get people to play on Steam, to sell the Steam headset, why the hell would they put that on PlayStation? And I even find that even funnier when they announced the little whatever cable thing, $60. Of course, it's $60. Of course, they want money to play the PC. That they put the picture of Half-Life Alyx. PlayStation put the picture of Half-Life Alyx. Oh, now you can play Half-Life Alyx on the PSVR 2, except it'll be on PC. Seriously, that was to me, that was just the funniest, obnoxious PlayStation fanboy thing ever. They felt entitled to Half-Life Alyx on PSVR 2 just because. Just because we're PlayStation, we deserve everything. We get every game. We're the one that leaves games off other platforms, but you got to put your game here, even if it's an exclusive to sell the Valve Index. I will never get over that. I will never get over that type of entitlement from PlayStation bozos. But yeah, you PlayStation bozos that bought a PSVR 2, hey, man, it sucks to be you. I almost bought it, too. It did go down in price, a couple weeks ago, down to, $449. But even then, I'm like, I still looked at a list of PSVR 2 games, and there was probably, 3 that I wanted to play, and not really, really, really wanted to play. That's really why I haven't pulled the trigger on VR yet, is there's just, no games I really, really want to play. Just a lot of games I would like to check out. And if that's the case, I would check them out and stop playing them after an hour, and then it would collect dust. Just like my first PSVR, which I eventually just traded in the GameStop for $20. But all right, shame on you, Sony. Seriously, give refunds. You put out a device and did not support it at all. And I don't think it should be on the consumer. People be like, oh, it's on the consumer to research. I'm like, yeah, but it should be also on the multi-billion-dollar company who charges an arm and leg for a headset to, support it more than a year. But anyways, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.